me just send this out to Discord and Instagram real quick. Gen boy, what's good? How you going, man? Yeah, Aaron, what's good, boys? How you guys going? Just sending this out real quick. Letting the people know. Alright, let's make this mullah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're thinking 2k today and 5k tomorrow for FOMC. What do you mean? Like how much you're risking or how much you want to make? You're getting cooked in a long run now? Damn. Hey Jay, hey Liddy, how you going, bro? How much are we making? Yeah, so today's actually a payout day. If I get a win of $200 or more, I should be able to request a payout, which is pretty cool. The main thing going in today for me is just kind of, you know, not rushing it because I'm so close to a payout, and this is like the riskiest day as a trader to be in this position. It's just very easy to go on tilt when you're so close to a target. So, you know, if I lose today and I lose 200, then that's fine because tomorrow I can make 200 and then I'll just be able to pay out anyway. So, well, Guan, what's good, Fox? Alpha gives it to you with the account when you get the account. I just need to quickly move my screen over here because I need to sign in to TradeAway, which I didn't do. Don't mind my desktop icons either. Just do this for a sec. I should really be signing in before I get on stream, shouldn't I, boys? It's probably a good idea. What is that, corn folder? You got me, bro. You got me. Mate, just started following your Instagram and YT. Love your work. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Let's see what happens today, yeah? I haven't looked. I literally have not looked at the chart yet, so I gotta lock in here. Bit late. I don't know why I do this every time. Alright, so we're just bullish overall. And we're pretty close We're pretty close to the New York low down here that we put in at 4:30. So it's not really. My desk up a bit. Why not get on at 7 p.m? I honestly should, to be honest. Am I aiming for a max payout after this one? What I'm thinking of doing is when I get, let's say I win today and I make like 200 or something, I think I'm going to try and build it up to 2k, or maybe even 3k. And then as I'm building it up, I'll like set myself like a custom like max loss limit. So let's say I build it up to 2k, I'll tell myself, okay, if I take some losses and the account goes back down to like 1,500, I'm just going to take a payout. And then if not, I'll be able to keep building up the account and get a bigger one. But I'm not 100% sure if that's what I'm going to do yet, to be honest with you guys. How much should I risk on a 50k eval? Oh, that all depends on how much bread you got and how confident you are, how long you've been trading. I'm not going to tell you to full port your eval because it's not good advice, but that's what I do. I don't full port every eval, but I full port a lot of evals. Especially if it's got like end of day drawdown and you can pass in one day. I just go for the fucking send. I'm honestly expecting potentially coming back to all-time highs. I'm not gonna even lie. I don't know for a fact that this New York low here is gonna get swept. It's not that good. Yeah, you need a 0 consistency eval as well if you want a full port. Otherwise, most of the time it's like 50% consistency. So, you just have to make like half of the profit target on the first day, half of the profit target on the second day. That's all right as well. I think it's better to risk if you're going heavy on evals. Like I said, this is not a suggestion, but if you do, I don't think it's good to necessarily full port it. I think taking like risking half of the max drawdown is pretty solid. If I win today, I won't take the payout. I'll just keep building my buffer. Honestly, bro, I don't even know. Because the thing is, right, is if I take a payout today, I'll be able to make like 800 or something like that. $800 payout maybe. Maybe even a bit more. But the thing is that I'm $1,500 away from making back all of my losses on evals. And that's like a really good goal in my head. So I sort of want to make that. But at the same time, I want to put the profits that I make from this account into some different accounts. And I'm debating either 20 Apex accounts or like 3 to 5 take profit trader accounts. Secure the payout and get more accounts. Yeah, I could do that. But, you know, I haven't secured the payout yet, so we'll have to just see what happens. Okay, I'm not even going to look at GC right now because it's bugging me out. So this is all-time highs, and this is the previous day's low. Wait. Yeah, this is the previous day's low, and this is all-time highs. We're about halfway between both of these levels at the moment, so I am noticing that we're coming out of this 15-minute gap here. Alright, we're coming out of this 15-minute fair value gap. We're about halfway in between the high and the low, like this. I'm not confident to do anything right now. No one uses XAU, it's bullshit. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I don't even know anymore. But as far as I'm aware and everything I've heard and seen, there's no reason not to look at XAU. It's just, the chart moves so much cleaner, and every time I've done that, it works, so. But yeah, that guy kind of commented without doing any research, I feel like. $20 accounts copy traded for a 20k payout like it's nothing. Yeah. The thing is though, Fox, I'd like to know what you hear about what you think about this. It's like I can copy trade 20 Apex accounts. There is some issues. One of those issues being there's just like so many accounts, so like the contract sizing might be a little tricky sometimes, but I'm sure I get used to that. And also there's just a lot of rules that I don't want to fuck up and get my payout denied. Take profit trader, I wouldn't be able to get as much capital and it'd be a little bit more expensive, I think. But once you get over that buffer on take profit trader, you can just request payouts every single day that you make money. You know, if I get like a 100k account and I run it up to 106k, and then let's say I run it up to 108k, 2k payout, and then back down to 6k, make $500, $500 payout that day. Maybe I lose, get back above the buffer, $500 payout, bang, like just over and over again. And that's something you can't do on Apex. I don't know, honestly. My whole trading is based on XAU. Do you mainly only trade XAU now? Look at QQQ for gold trades. Oh, I don't understand that. That's options, isn't it? Now, it is 44 degrees today where I live, so I do need to go and check on my dogs every now and then during this stream. Up so far, $900 on this trade, going to all-time highs. Nice, bro. I feel like I always hear about Apex being scummy for payouts, but I feel like someone with your consistency and discipline would be alright. Yeah, I honestly think that a lot of people call Apex a scam because they just simply can't follow the rules. There's a lot of rules. You have to know what you're doing. You have to look into the rules. You can't just go for a payout and then blame the firm when you don't get your money if you don't follow the rules. You know, they've got a lot of rules, like you got to have a stop loss set before you enter the trade. You can't make like $200 on every trade and then all of a sudden make 2k on a trade because they think that you're gambling and stuff like that. So you just have to be consistent and just stick to a plan. And I don't think they would deny you if you do that. TPT outweighs Apex in my opinion. I run 3 pros at a time and 2 to full port a trade for just the $1,500 buffer, then close it to take the $750 per account. Hang on. You run 3 pros at a time and 2 to full port a trade. Oh, so you mean you've already got 3 pros that are above the buffer and then you've got another 2 accounts that you're still trying to get above the buffer? Is that what you mean? My progress on the 300k account has been good, but like I said, bro, like I'll show you guys the account and you'll see the dilemma. So I'm at $313, 313,000, and I got to make 20,000. And I was at like 317,000 at one point, and now that I'm down to about this, I've only got 3,800 drawdown now, so you know, even if I was to risk all of my drawdown on a trade, I still have to catch like a 1 to 1.5. And I'm getting rebuild on like Friday or Monday or something. So, like, I kind of don't want to just full port it and blow the account because I have done so well on this account and it feels like a bit of a throwaway. But at the same time, even if I am to pass this account, I'm going to have to make 20k again with that live trailing drawdown. And I feel like that time and energy is honestly better spent on 25k accounts with a 1-to-1 drawdown ratio, because on Apex with the 25k accounts you just need to make $1,500 profit and you've got a $1,500 trailing drawdown. So Apex, I'm risking 300 max for 50 and 25k accounts and 2 times, so 600 on a 150k, all copy traded. That way consistency isn't an issue. Yeah, nice. Alright boys, I'm out. Just made 1.5k for the day. Good luck. GG's bro. Well done. Enjoy it. Have a good day. I definitely missed out on some longs potentially here, but in my opinion, it wasn't really the best anyway. Yeah, like we came into this 15 minute here. We came into this 15 minute and we respected 50% of this gap, and then we just been absolutely pumping. But there was like a 15-minute gap here, which we've closed way above. So that's like a valid IFEG, but like I don't want to go long there with a stop all the way down there. That's ridiculous. So I want to see right now, I think I want to see if we get a bit of a retracement and we can bounce around this 50% level, as well as inside of this, you know, it's probably a 5-minute gap. Yeah, 5-minute gap. See if we can bounce around here and then get some longs to the upside. But yeah, I'm just going to be really, really patient because, you know, I don't want to rush. I'm actually just going to remove the Asia session. It's annoying. Yeah. What kind of setup am I looking for? Did that kind of explain what I just said before? I'm not going to explain my entire strategy. I've got YouTube videos about that, but today I'm just looking for longs to all-time highs. I just want to see if we can get a bit of a retrace, because I don't want to long up here right now. And you know, I just need to be patient, because even if we do take all-time highs and we displace really far through them, I can just look again for a retracement to keep getting longs back to all-time highs again. In general, take profit trade are 25Ks. I rotate them, so 5 accounts total. Yep. 2 of 5 get full ported just to make the 1500, so that way you can close the account fully to take the 50% buffer, then use that to pay out to invest. I'm not gonna lie, Fox, we might need to jump on a call, bro, and you can run it through if you're okay with that, because I'm sort of struggling to understand what you mean. I do want to, you know, probably today, honestly, depending on how we go today, I'm either gonna get like 3 take profit trader accounts or wait for some Apex sales. So we should talk about it. Any thoughts on my situation? I'm having 600 of drawdown left on the funded. It's my second time passing an account. My mental state is arse right now. Should I still trade with 100 risk or just take a week off? I don't think you need to take a week off just because you're in drawdown, bro. I think you just need to relax a little bit, because it happens to everybody. And, you know, I think risking $100 per trade is okay. Like, dude, if you risk $100 per trade and you get a couple wins, you're going to be fine again. You know, taking a week off is probably not going to help you. It's just going to slow down your process. So I think taking weeks off is good when you need it, and I don't know the situation you're in. If you're really not good at the moment, then definitely take a bit of time off to reset. But if you're just feeling like you're in a bit of a rut in trading, I don't think you need to take a week off for no reason. Yeah, 600 drawdown's okay. That's honestly fine, dude. One of my Apex accounts, I'll show you. This account here, this Apex PA. I'm just a little bit in drawdown, but this account was $50 off of blowing, and I started trading 1 micro, and it's back. So, you know, you can recover an account, dude. That was $50 drawdown I had left. You still got 600. You're chilling. Trust me, bro. Trust me. Shit, man. I'm going to get my watermark up. Hope that's okay with you guys. Reinvest into other accounts instead of wasting a week or 2 weeks to get a payout, risking small losses. Take profit trader as daily payouts. Okay, I got you. I got you. I think something as well that people don't talk about enough, and I can understand why people don't talk about it, because you don't want to tell people to risk heavier than they need to, but risking too low on evals or fundeds is like just as bad for your psychology. I was risking like $200 a trade taking 1-to-1s on evals for so long, and I just couldn't. I was just taking shit trades because I knew that it was going to take a long time to make profits. But I have got better as well. How long have I been trading? I've been trading futures for 1.5 years. I've been trading, if you include Forex, 2.5 years, and if you include crypto, like 4 years. Jar, I really need to lock in now. Trading has become frustrating lately because I'm losing fucking everything. Can't fucking pass these evals and can't keep fundeds going. Dude, I think the New York session has been clapped recently. It just seems to just not be working that good. And, you know, losing streaks happen. I get the feeling, you know. I honestly, like, I can't relate right now because I've been doing so well recently, but I know the feeling. I was in that position for so long. That's the beauty of multiple accounts. Yeah, I really need to get onto that. I'm just like, I'm not very educated on prop firms, to be honest. I should be more educated than I am. I understand really well the rules on alpha futures, and then a lot of the other firms I'm not really too with it on what's going on, because this has been working so well for me. But, you know, I really am limiting myself by trading one 100k account, and it's been good for just proving some consistency to myself. But yo, Jay, you got a Spotify playlist? I do, bro. I do. Let me share that. This is a good one. I'll join my own stream on my phone if I can, and I'll send it. Oh no, I'll just do this. That's my Spotify playlist. It's my favorite one. How much do I need to make right now to get a payout on my funded, and how would I be able to take that out once I do? So on this alpha account, I just need 5 winning days of 200 or more, and right now I've got 4 winning days. So if I make $200 today, I can request 50% of my total balance. So like, what, 101,567 plus 200, 1767 divided by 2. So I can, if I get a $200 winning day today, I can request $885. But yeah, look, bro, like I said, who knows what's going to happen today, man. If I take a $200 loss today, I just got to suck it up and wait till tomorrow. Unless there's a nice re-entry, I might take a re-entry, but I think that if I take a re-entry and then lose again, I'm going to be pretty frustrated. So let's just see, boys. Let's just see. We're just not getting any retracements here. I don't know. I don't know why. It's like consolidating a lot. I want to see a pullback to like, yeah, this green line down here, to be honest. I really, really want to stream on Kick one day in the future, so everyone go and follow me on Kick. Because I can listen to music on there, but on YouTube I can get banned and I can get like copyright strikes, so I really don't want to do that. My Kick is just jaywaytrades as well. It's the same on everything, all my social media. Let's see if we can get a bit of a pullback, because I'm pretty confident in all-time highs, but at the same time, you know, we could just dump down to these New York lows. I don't really know what's going to happen. The age-old question, will we go up or will we go down? Still a poll. Bro, I accidentally posted my stream onto my Instagram story on my like main account. Like with all the people that I know in real life. I was like, fuck. Now everyone knows about my YouTube. It's been like a secret of mine. Looking into alpha and others to scale up more. I was running 2 fundeds and honestly it did get annoying managing them, but now I'm more confident with copy trading in smaller size. Yeah, I think for me, like I just really need to get used to Tradeovate and copy trading on Tradeovate, because I'm just not confident to enter on here. Like this shit is so hard to use. I guess I could just like calculate my position size on here, see how many contracts I need, and then enter on there and then adjust the stops and stuff. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I'm just really bad at like calculating my risk like on the fly really quickly. I'm not good at that. Looking for longs around 50-53 area, back to 50-71. Yeah, I'm pretty much the same as you, bro. Except I'd want to see all-time highs, to be honest. Pretty low volume at the moment though. I don't know what's going on. It's not looking the best. This happens sometimes. We just got to be patient. We had heaps of volume on open and had this huge leg up, and now we're just doing nothing. Yeah, I'm solely trading gold at the moment just because it's been doing so well. Pretty much, yeah, Alex. Only issue would be Tradeovate though. Apex will deny payouts since the group option only works with limit, so unless you know your SL ahead of time and place it, it'll be over leveraging. But like, if let's say I want to enter here now with two contracts, and I want to have my stop loss here at this low, right? Then I can just go onto Tradeovate and I can just set buy limit 2, sell limit 2, and then market enter, right? And that would be fine for Apex. Is TradeSyncer good? Like, do you enter on TradeSyncer, or what do you do? Oh, because on TradeSyncer you can set like a leader account, and then I could just make the leader account one that I actually enter on TradingView. Could I do that? These are some things I actually need to research today after the stream ends. So when you use TradeSyncer, Fox, how do you enter? Do you enter on TradingView? Copy trading is banned now? What? No, it's not. What? What are you talking about? Explain yourself. Got cooked today on the DAC today in the New York AM. Damn, G. Yeah, I'm avoiding New York AM at the moment, all costs, because I don't know, like, obviously I'm my own individual person. I trade differently to other people, but it just seems, at least from like social media, it just seems like everyone's getting cooked on the New York session, bro. So I'm chilling to not be a part of it at the moment. It's been pretty rough this month, yeah. That's what it seems like. Entering that way on Tradeovate should be okay as long as you entered the trade had the SL placed first. Yeah, okay. And then I also get worried about, like, I adjust my stops and stuff quite a lot. Like, if I enter here, you know, I do move my stop losses around quite a bit when I'm moving into profit and going break even and stuff. I guess I just gotta, like, do it one time, not like 3 times. Like, just don't touch that limit until I'm certain, okay, I'm moving it now. Because sometimes I, like, hesitate, like, pull a bit of a hezzy. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go break even. I like drag it and I'm like, oh, should I? Nah, and then I like bring it back down and then it like slightly adjusts and shit. Got a 5k eval trying to make it to payout. Haven't seen any setups worth taking yesterday though. That's all good, man. That happens. You're not looking for all-time highs? Fair enough. You've been having your best month trading RTY. What is that? Thoughts on gold trading around 6-7? I can't tell if you're taking the piss, bro. You enter on Tradeovate with Trade Syncer because the ATM settings are applied. Otherwise, trading view is fine. Yeah, I don't really understand the ATM settings as well. Like, I could figure all of this stuff out if I just actually do a bit of deep research. I just haven't had, you know, I just haven't spent the time doing it. New York AM's been a massacre lately with random Trump posts. Yeah, no shit, dude. That's the thing, like, gold during the Asia session is just so much more calm. Like, I don't need to worry about all that stuff. Like, today, there's no news, dude. Nothing. Getting a little bit of a retracement here into this 5-minute gap. We've also got another 5-minute. Oh, someone asked earlier about double stacked FVGs, right? So, like, on the 5-minute, there's a fair value gap here, and there's also a 5-minute fair value gap here. In this scenario, it's more optimal to just draw out the one 15-minute gap instead of the 2 5-minute gaps. But that does mean that you might miss entries because, you know, if I'm taking a trade based on this gap being respected on the 15-minute, then I'm going to need to wait not only for this candle to close, but then for the next 15-minute candle to close above this one. So it's a pretty, you know, we could rip to all-time highs in that period of time. And make sure the stop loss isn't more than the 30% rule. Yeah. Yeah. I honestly think it would be more relaxing to just go with the take profit trader, but I'm not sure yet. There's also an order block on the 1-minute. I don't use order blocks personally, but I see. Is it this one, this down candle here? What firm am I trading? Alpha Futures right now. Just take out a loan and do your own 100k live account. Yeah, and then fucking get tilted and blow it. And spend the next 5 years paying off debt. That's why that's why I don't go on live yet. Like, I'm still not even considering going live. Maybe with like a 2k account or something, but I just don't want to go on tilt and blow a live account. I'd be so pissed off. Wow, now we're just pumping again. just doesn't look that good to me. I mean, technically, like if we close above on the 5 minute, if we close above here, that's like a long entry, but like I would have a stop loss of like probably there, which is pretty huge, but that is a positive risk to reward. But a pullback here just makes so much sense. I wonder how they're going to move the Project X accounts off the platform when it closes in February. Yeah, I'm not sure if they're doing, I'm not sure if they're like canceling the accounts and then sending people money or like credit, or if they're migrating them. I'm not sure if they're able to migrate them. I don't know. 92% bullish. Alright, so I need to take shorts. No, I'm joking. Bearish trend since yesterday. We're experiencing a significant price drop because of the rising interest rates. I'll be releasing a new signal in our group shortly. Don't miss it. My God, dude. Of course. Don't listen to this guy, boys. Absolute weasel, bruv. Sup, Jay? Worked a bit later today, but made it. What are we looking at? Hell yeah, bro. Thanks for joining. I want to take longs. I'm just seeing if we can get a little bit of a retracement. Getting 2 TPT 25Ks will probably be better than 10 Apex. I honestly was thinking of getting like 3 100K TPTs. Will I trade AM session? Probably not. What's my opinion on signals? I don't know. I guess they work if it's a good enough trader, but you're not going to learn anything from taking signals. And what happens if that person just stops doing signals? Then what are you going to do? Go get a job again. I was talking to Riley Fox, and he reckons 100K take profit traders are the best accounts. So I'll probably go with the 100K. Yeah. I could do 5 25K take profit trader accounts. How much is a 25K account again? 25K take profit trader account price. 150 per month. 150 minus 40%. 90 bucks. So 90 times 5. 450 US. Maybe you're right. Maybe I should start on the 25s. Super easy to get over that buffer. Alright, this is a good pullback. Nice. I would like us to pull back a little bit more, but we don't have to. $300 a trade, 5 trades done, or as I do and Riley does is 2 minis for 800 per trade. That's wild. Yeah, so you don't adjust your stop loss based on the actual dollar value. You just set a certain amount of contracts for yourself, which is something that I don't do. Trailing drawdown is hard on the mental. It is hard on the mental, but like yeah, the pro of that is that when you get over the buffer, you don't have that trailing drawdown anymore. But I'd totally agree, like this Apex account is a mental challenge and a half, honestly. 1 minute IFVG off this 5 minute CE would be nice. Yeah, I see that. Honestly, that is a good setup. Like, the only thing is just, I think we might retrace a little deeper. This is honestly not a bad spot though. Still got a 1 minute gap here that we're respecting. Coming close to 50% here. It's going to give a pretty good risk to reward. I honestly think I might even risk a little bit less today and go for a bigger take profit, because we could get a big move up. I'm in longs. Good luck, man. Any entries, Jayway? Not yet. Getting a good retracement here now, though. Let's see what happens. This 15 minute looks so much better now. Everything looks so much better now. This 2 minute gap is probably better. We did inverse this 1 minute, but it's not the most significant. It's not really the most significant fair value gap. Why couldn't I boost the Discord server? I tried today, but nothing happened. For real? Thanks for trying. I don't know. Do I need to give you permissions or something? Three boosts. Boost this server. You cannot manage this subscription within the iOS app. Please go to the desktop app and manage your subscriptions there. Maybe you got to try it on the desktop, Smart Money, if you still want to do it. JL got banned on Fortnite? No way. Who am I going to play with? I might take longs here if we get a 2 minute inverse. Not going to lie. Go break even at that high. Buy now, bro. Don't just copy my trades. All right, I'm not responsible for your losses. I mean, you can do what you want, but you know, should really trade your own way and have your own conviction before you take a trade. Okay. Haven't got that 2 minute there yet. Missed my buy order. Damn. I don't like setting limits. I always market enter. Or like drag the limit. Gold and silver is going to top out in Q1 and have a huge retracement until late 2026. It's a big bet you got there, bro. Gold hitting 10k next week. Bro, Aaron, you're a troll. You're actually trolling. Yeah, might get an inverse here in a second. Oh, that's GC1. Fuck. Gotta be on micros. Honestly, risking like less than 200 today might actually be the play. and then going for like a big trade. Nah, I'll probably do a bit more. We're still respecting this 2 minute gap at the moment, so we might come a little lower now. Yeah, Alpha Futures, when you get the account, it'll give you the live data. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm just going to check on my dogs real quick because we got 2 minutes to see if this candle closes. Because they're just inside and it's hot as shit. Let's see what happens here in 2 minutes. What do I think about the 1 hour gap we just respected? Ah, true. It's a good point. It's a very good point. I still like it. I still like longs. Trending up on the lower time frame and for the session as well, so for flexibility, 5 micros for 30 points for $300, for example, and can stay fixed. Then if it's a 20-point setup on NQ, stops reduced, risking now 200 but still going for 30 to 40 points. Yeah, it would probably be easier to do fixed contract size for like copy trading as well. No more Fortnite. Why'd you get banned? What'd you do? Hacking or something? No more Fortnite. Yeah, look, I know we're respecting that 1 hour, but I'm still bullish as fuck. So if we get a 2 minute inverse, I'll probably take this. Go break even at the high. Like I said, this is not financial advice, alright? So if you copy my trades and you lose, it's not my fault. We didn't get that 2 minute inverse though, unfortunately. So we'll have to just wait now. You had cheats for Roblox open in memory and forgot, then try to play Fortnite? Oh, shit. So you got like IP banned then? That sucks. Damn, now we're ripping, but I didn't get that entry. That's annoying. Oh well. I'm still happy to enter somewhere around here if we get it. Probably have to risk like a little less, like 1 con. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Payout day today. Yeah, if I win. If green, yep. 100 viewers incoming, true. We need 3 people to lock in right now. Don't enter here. Why? Looks alright to me. I'm entering there.
Order filled.
I'm gonna go break even if we get to this high. TP is not set yet because we're just gonna see how we go, if we get any momentum in that. $105 viewers, let's go. Let's go. It's crazy. Rocket ship incoming? I hope so. We'll see. Just set that for now. See how we go. It's above 2 FVGs on the 5 minute. True. Honestly, like there's always going to be some confluences that make me not like that are going to be against my idea for a trade, but we're just going to see how this goes. This looks good to me. Full ported your signal. God. 2 AM for me. Catch you tomorrow. Sounds good, bro. Appreciate you, Fox. Have a good one. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, we're in a 5 minute to the upside, but we also mitigated this 5 and 15 minutes to the downside, so it's all up to the probabilities now, bro. I've been taking these types of setups every day this month, and it's been working, so we'll just see what gold wants to do. If we lose, we lose. What do I usually target for TP? I usually target like around a 1-to-1. And, you know, depending on like, sometimes I will just take 200 for the winning days. It's probably something I'd want to do today. Lock in profit at 200 or trail my stop, because then I can request a payout. So, and I'd like to use this money to start scaling, but I usually go for about a 1-to-1 just to stay consistent and keep a higher win rate. For me personally, it's just way better for my psychology. So I just need to keep an eye on XAU as well to see where we go. Because if XAU comes and takes this high and GC doesn't, I'm still going to go break even anyways. And when I'm 200 in profit, I'm going to start to trail my stops if we get there. Stalling around quite a bit makes me think we're ready to like make a big move, hopefully in my direction. This next hour will go somewhere. True actually. Probably will get an increase in volume in 4 minutes. Take similar setups, just requested my pad on top step. Nice, bro. Well done. Seems very slow tonight. Yeah, it is a bit slow. But we did have a lot of volume before. We just slowed down a bit now. Two minutes till that next hour opens up. How's the hourly looking? Hopefully the next hour wants to come and take this hour's high instead of getting a retracement first, if that makes sense. Pre-FOMC, can't expect too much volatility. True. I wish this trade would move a little quicker though. A lot of traders leave after the opening? What do you mean? Am I still a one-to-one trader? Yeah, most of the time. Not every trade, but a lot of trades are one-to-ones. Yes. I would prefer to be closer to break even before this hour opens because, you know, when this hourly candle opens, it is going to have a move pretty quick, I would say. So if we're getting close to these lows, it's probably going to gravitate to them and stop me out. That's my only concern at the moment. Oh, they've made their money for the day and gone to the gym. I don't know. Maybe. Because there's new Asian stock exchanges that open up as well at the start of every hour. So, see if we get some volume here. It's really not looking great. You reckon? Damn, boys, not looking good. Let's see if this wants to do the gold thing and get really close and not do it. That would be lovely. We'll flip here. Oh, I don't know. Hopefully. Damn.
Stop filled.
JJ's, boys. Screenshot this one. That's alright. What I'm going to do now is trade the Apex account because I don't really care about it. Oh, God damn it, dude. Again. Hang on. Blame that guy who said 90% up. Fact. Let me just turn off my screen real quick so I can log in again. All right. Let's do it. Yeah, look, I'm kind of open to potentially taking another entry on the funded account. The only problem is that I just, you know, being 1 day away from a payout, if I feel like that's such an easy place to spiral and get tilted. And so I just want to be really careful that I don't allow myself to go on tilt on a day like today. Yeah, what Smart Money said. Why do you blame Dodgy? Because he told the New York Stock Exchange about his strategy. That was stupid. I don't know why he did that. Fucked everyone over. Yeah, I use OBS for my streams. Yes, sir. Let's delete this. It's useless now. Good time to short? I don't know. I don't want to see shorts personally. Am I taking a second trade or am I done for the day? No, I'll take another one. Most likely on the Apex account. Because I've got to make $400 today for it to even count as a winning day. So it's just like I may as well wait till tomorrow, honestly. I've got so much profit on, well, not so much profit, but I've got a fair bit of profit on that 100k account. So I just want to preserve it and not fuck it up in 1 day for no reason. Like if I'm only making $200 on most days, why would I allow myself to then just go ahead and lose like 400 or 500? I say that now, but if I get a really nice setup, I'll still take it on the funded. Of course I lose a trade when you're here watching. Yeah. That's like the second losing day I've had this month on the funded account. So that sucks. 1 day off payout. Fucking dogs. Fucking dogs, man. We might be able to get a 2-minute inverse now, right after stopping me out, which would make sense. Damn you, famous. Why you say that? Wondering to travel to Australia again this year and going to travel again to Darwin. Nice, bro. I haven't been to Darwin. I haven't been there. Only 2 losing days this month. That's awesome. Yeah, it's been pretty good, and that's why I just need to like not revenge trade today. I mean, taking 2 losses is alright, but I'm already kind of annoyed because that was like 1 day off payout, but that's all good. We love your transparency in what you do, honestly. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Nick Bo, what's good, man? How you doing? Long time no speak. Nick Bo, OG, bro. It just kissed my stop. Yeah, it did. Unfortunately. I want to see if we get a 2-minute inverse here. After sweeping that low. It's honestly not a bad re-entry for the Apex account. I'm so tempted to just risk the whole fucking eval today. I just can't be arsed with it anymore. Thanks to your videos, I switched to 1-to-1s and it's helped a lot with my trading. That's good, man. I'm glad it helped you. It's not for everybody, but I think that it has a lot of benefits. It just depends on the type of person you are, honestly. Should I just risk the whole eval on this? Because I'm going to buy like more accounts anyway. Nah, I'll risk 1. See if we get this inverse. This is on eval. This is on eval, just letting you guys know. Alright, we got that. I'm going to enter.
Order filled.
And my targets are going to be pretty high. I don't need to worry about the trailing drawdown today because I'm in drawdown already. Like, not technically, I'm still up 13k, but in terms of the live trailing drawdown. See if we get a little pump here. Probably go break even again here. If this loses, I'm done. My psychic auntie says everyone should go short. Why would you say that, dude? God damn. Good, bro. Been locked in. Been doing some forward testing today. Nice, bro. Back on the trading. That's good. Because you took a bit of a break, didn't you? Last time we spoke. Will auntie reimburse my loss? Dude, tell your auntie to change her mind, please. I'm in a trade. I'm like genuinely going to try and probably target all-time highs on this trade and then just trail my stop losses as we go. It's just that I don't know if we've got enough volume today to actually make it all that way. Like, we're not moving very much is my only worry. Almost 100 views is mad, bro. Remember being in here with a couple viewers a while ago? Yeah, I know. That was crazy. When you were watching my streams back in the day, I think we got like... I think the peak was like 25 viewers sometimes we would get. Where's your TP? My TP is up here kind of just chilling, to be honest. Because I really want to target all the way up here. It just kind of looks unrealistic on the stream. And so like when we get to here, I'll go break even. And then as this trade runs, which I'm hoping that it just sort of runs today back to all-time highs. And if it does that, then I'll just sort of start to trail my stop loss as we go. You joined my YouTube when I had 500 subs? Really? That's crazy. Yeah. We've made some good progress on YouTube, I guess. Have I been in a gun train to Darwin? It's such an awesome journey. I travelled in one time, but the ticket's 4K. Damn. Is that the train that goes like through the desert? Because no, I haven't been on one of them. I've only been to the east coast of Australia, like Melbourne, Sydney, and Queensland. I haven't been to Western Australia, South Australia, Northern Territory. 2 days. Sounds fun though. We just got no volume here, man. It's kind of clapped. This is actually like kind of what people describe Asia session as, is kind of what's sort of happening right now. Not gonna lie. This isn't normal for gold on Asia. Someone said earlier that maybe it's because we've got FOMC later, that could explain things, I guess. But like what I've noticed with gold is that we will stall around sometimes, and then we just start going, and once we start going, we go, and we just keep running. So I'm sort of trying to get myself positioned for that. I've seen it heaps of times. Data shows day before FOMC is less volatility, yeah. Honestly though, like, I've always kind of just not really given a shit about that sort of thing. Like, there's always something, bro. Oh, you shouldn't trade no news Monday. Oh, you shouldn't trade the day before FOMC. Oh, you shouldn't trade today, it's a bank holiday. And like, I've traded those days so many times, and a lot of the time it's just fine, and there was nothing really different. Sometimes they're actually huge days, like the last bank holiday we had for Martin Luther King, I think it was. At least the day before that, price was ripping. That was a crazy day. Am I in Bali? Nah, I'm in Australia. I've never been to Bali. I'm out, but best of luck, boys. No worries, Jason. Appreciate you for joining, bro. Have a good one. If the setup's there, it's there. Yeah. This, like, if we don't get an increase in volume soon, this trade could take forever. So I'm probably gonna, like, I'm keen to be able to go break even and then just walk away from the charts. You were scared in the night on the highway in Australia. Yeah, there was a serial killer out there once upon a time, and he was like going for tourists, which is kind of crazy. Bank holiday was a clean IFG setup. Yeah, it happens a lot. I don't know. My conspiracy is that influencers are always telling you not to trade on a bank holiday because they want a day off. They just want a day off from their live trading or their paid community or whatever it is. And it's a good excuse to just tell people that they shouldn't be trading, in my opinion. But like, I guess they have a point, but I just feel like bank holidays are fine most of the time, dude. Yeah, bro, I moved my stop loss to break even. I'm not going to go break even yet. I would like to. I'm gonna let it keep playing out for a bit. You're mad if you go to break even already? I haven't gone to break even yet. I will soon. At this high up here. Do you reckon I have time to go take a piss? Hopefully it doesn't rip up to break even while I'm gone. I'll be back in like 2 minutes, 1 minute. Like, I guess it's not the worst time to go break even, to be honest, if you're like planning on getting a re-entry or something, but for me it's not. A bit too early still. But you know, if we come up to like here, I'm probably just gonna go break even there, honestly. It's time to rip or dip. Yeah. I'm honestly, bro, I'm in this trade for the long run. Like, it's either I fucking pass this account this week or I blow it. So we're going to just let the trades play out. Is this a break-even stop hunt, potentially? That's what it looks like to me. Oh, people have started to go break even. Let's go and stop them out real quick before we make our move. It's a classic. Poppers in Geno real quick. Come on. This is going down now. Pull out, trust me. I appreciate you, bro, but I'm just going to stick with what I'm thinking is going to happen. Like, look, dude, this isn't a trade that I would want to be in on my funded account, I don't think. But this is on eval. I'm happy to just see how it plays out. What Zin do I like best? I like the coffee ones. But I've got like 10 left and then I'm fucking done, man. I'm actually done. It's like mind control. Five-minute looks yuck. Yeah, low-key. Except we did respect this gap here, which looks really nice, honestly. Even though we have been consolidating, this move down here, which is a move that stopped me out on the funded account, that looks really nice, the way we held there above 50% on all of these wicks. So I'm really confident in this high up here. But, you know, anything after that is sort of just me hoping price is going to go in my favor. What's my opinion on supply and demand? There's nothing wrong with supply and demand trading, bro. I don't really have an opinion on other strategies because I don't trade them. Like, I don't understand. But something I do envy about supply and demand is how simple it is. Once you get used to it, I guess. I think simple strategies are king because it's stress-free. It's easier to know what your setup is and what your setup's not. But, yeah. Do I trade NQ or ES at all? Yeah, I've traded NQ and ES for like a year and a half. But I switched to trading gold in November, at the start of November last year. And I've been green pretty much every week, I'm pretty sure. Every week, every month. So that's why I'm sticking with gold at the moment and not trading NQ so much. Especially during the Asia session, NQ is pretty choppy most of the time. You can have a look at it though. Damn! Damn! Take that back. NQ's been pumping. One mini. This is on eval. This is on a 300k eval, bro. One mini's honestly pretty small risk. I didn't see you guys saying that. Yeah, NQ's popping off, boys. Damn. It's kind of not really good for gold because when NQ's pumping, gold dumps quite a lot, I found. But I honestly don't know if that's a real thing. You've been getting 1 to 2 setups at Asia Open on NQ? For real? That's interesting. This is either going to be the longest trade or break even looking at the chop. Yeah. Low key. Like I said, I'm just going to stick this out until we get break even or lose. And then I'll probably, depending on how much momentum we got, I'll probably end the stream off there and I'll update you guys on YouTube in a video how we went today. Maddie, what's good, bro? Have I traded the funded yet? Yeah, I took an L of about $200 on the funded account, unfortunately. Which sort of sucks because I'm like 1 day off payout. But what I'm happy about, and you know, I can't speak too soon, but I'm not trading on the funded account anymore. I've accepted, all right, today I lost, and then tomorrow tomorrow I might be able to get a $200 day or 400 or something, and then I'll still be able to request a payout. So it doesn't need to be today. It doesn't need to be tomorrow. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. And I feel like because I'm thinking about, I wish that I won today. I wish that I got that 5th winning day. That's a reason to not be trading, honestly, because I'm clearly not thinking about taking good trades. I'm thinking about getting a payout. So respect for streaming. No worries, bro. I'm not going to promise anything about streaming. I'm not going to promise that I'm going to stream every day forever, but I do like streaming. If you guys want to friggin' help me out for streaming for free, use code jayway. Thanks, boys. If you're going to use alpha, then use code jayway. Where's the blue Pepsi hat? Low volume crap today, bro. Yeah, no shit. No shit. I might even go break even at this high, to be honest, so I can just like get out of the chop. Because this isn't really a very good trade anymore. It was good when we got the entry, but for the last 15 minutes we've been chopping around. I think my trade on the funded account might have been a little bit forced, to be honest. Like, my direction was kind of clear, but you know, you're always gonna have criticisms in hindsight at why your trade failed. If it had a won, I would have thought it was a really good trade, but like, I honestly don't know if it was the best trade. If I had a TPT code, I'd use your code. I do have a TPT code. I do. I don't know if you guys know this, but I've been given like 4 free accounts from Alpha. And then in turn, I just only promote Alpha for that deal, which is good because the 100k accounts are like 200 USD. But honestly, like, I'm kind of growing pretty quick at the moment. So I'm going to see if I can get like something better than that or just promote other firms again. We'll see. Closed it here, 148 profit. Fair enough, dude. I'm just going to see. This is eval. I'm getting rebuild at the end of the week. I'm just going to see what happens, even though this is fucking choppy and quite shit. Farming humans, good exit. This is going down. Alright, bro. I'm not going to say you're wrong, but I'm not going to say you're right either. Holy shit, man. Am I going to full port the next CPI? I don't know. It didn't work last time. I don't know why. Just straight up didn't work. Like, the CPI worked, but my account got blown somehow. I don't know. I still to this day have no idea how it went wrong. I don't know if I set it up wrong or something. I had a 30-point buy stop and a 30-point sell stop, and price only manipulated 5 points down when CPI started. So there really is no way my account should have been blown. It doesn't make any sense at all, unless it was different on my specific broker. I don't know. Alright, fuck it. I'm going break even if we get to this high. I'm just going to go break even now. This is a shit trade. Let's just see if we can run a little bit. There we go. See, I feel like if we can run this high or this high, that's when we're going to get momentum and we're going to start to go. But if we get to this high and then we just start chopping again, then I don't want to be in the trade. So nice. Alright, I'm going to let this play out for a huge trade, because I do believe we're bullish for the day, right? We're making higher highs and higher lows, even though we are pretty choppy. So I'm going to see if we get some volume increase and we can get a move all the way up. Would be really nice. But yeah, I'll update you guys on on YouTube. I'll make a video. I'll make a Instagram reel or something. So I appreciate all you guys for watching, man. That was a good stream. We got like 110 viewers at some point. So yeah, appreciate all you guys, man. Unfortunately, we took a bit of an L on the funded account, but that's all right. Losses happen. So we'll come back tomorrow, and that's the aim of the game at the end of the day. So yeah, thanks, boys. Have a good one. Have a good day.